Hello student, today we will discuss the chapter 11 of electricity and circuit, in which we will study torch, electric, conductor and insulator. So a torch is a portable electric lamp which used two cells to light a small bulb. So a torch, we can say an electric lamp in which we use two cells to blow or to glow or to light up the bulb. A torch contains a simple electric circuit in which two cells are connected to a torch bulb through a sliding switch. So this electric cell is connected with a torch with the help of sliding switch. When the torch is needed to provide light, we close the sliding switch by pushing it forward so that the circuit is completed and the bulb light up. When you push forward direction, the gap is reduced between the terminals and which causes the bulb light up or glow. The thick black line shows the path of the electricity flowing in the torch when it's switched on. So when you feel that the thick bulb line connected with the path electricity flowing in the torch of the bulb, when you switch on the bulb, the black line is connected with the terminal of the positive and negative. That's why it's create a switch on. Now inside view of a torch, and a torch is on position. Let's see how it's work. Like when we connect the two terminals of the cell with a bulb and with a sliding switch, what happened when you forward or when you push in forward direction, the gap is reduced between the torch, or we can say that the gap is reduced between the terminals, which causes the light of the bulb or glowing of the bulb. When you push in backward direction, the gap is reduced and the gap is increased, which causes the two terminals broken and the bulb will not glow. So this is the main reason why the bulb is not glow, because the gap is now increased between the two terminals, and which causes the current or the electrons will not pass through the black lines, which causes the bulb will not produce. So when the torch bulb is not needed, the sliding switch is opened by pushing it backward so that the circuit breaks and the bulb is turned off. A torch has a two cell like positive, in which we can see that a cell has a two terminals like is positive and negative. The two cells in a torch are joined like this. The positive terminals of one cell is always kept in contact with the negative terminal of the other cell. Now we can see here in the diagram that like torch is in off position. We can see the circuit is breaked because when we slide switching in backward direction, a gap is created, which causes the bulb will not glow or bulb will not light up. So next we can discuss conductor and insulator. This is very important and this is very interesting topic, that those materials which allow electric current to pass through them is called conductor. Like all those materials which are allowed to pass the electric current, that material are called conductor. For example, like all the metals are called good conductor of electricity. Electric wires are made up of the copper and aluminum because they are good conductor of electricity. All the objects made up of metal are also conductor. For example, like iron, steel, mercury and gold. All these are examples of a good conductor materials. All the objects made up of metal are also good conductor. Even we can say the human body is a poor conductor of electricity, because unless we do not touch any conduct material, we didn't feel any circuit or current in our body. So our body is a poor conductor of electricity. Water is also a poor conductor of electricity because when a current is flowing in the water and we feel something current inside our body when you touch the water, that is why it's a poor conductor of electricity. Now come to the insulator. Those material which do not allow electric current to pass through them are called insulator. So any kind of material which do not allow the light to pass or to pass the current, that type of material are called insulator. For example, rubber, plastic, wood and glass are examples of insulator. Another examples are, we can say a wood is also an example of insulator. The outer covering, we can see in our home, the outer covering of electric wire is made up of plastic because plastic is an insulator. So here we can see there are some examples of conductor and insulator, like we can see silver, gold, metal, copper, aluminium. These are the good conductor of electricity because they allow the light or the current to pass through it. And we can say like electric insulator like rubber, glass, plastic, oil. These are the example of insulator because they do not allow light to pass through. They do not allow current to pass through in it. For today's, thank you so much.